Hello viewers, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well, and welcome back to my world of Reclamation. Of course, in Minecraft, a brilliant mod pack. As you can actually see, a few things have actually just changed from this point of view. It is now turning nighttime. Got my crafter's bench over there, got my furnaces there. My good old storage there. And behind me, my lucky campfire, which I tell you something, this has been a lifesaver. And down here is my bed. I wanted to go ahead and see what else is around here. So we go down here. We actually see there's a bit of a cavernous pit down there. Doesn't go really anywhere special. Can't really go down to the bottom as of yet because of oxygen. Over here though, I think goes a little bit somewhere else. So I'm going to be doing something with that eventually. So out here, you can see I have got some pillagers over there, which is a bad thing. They are tough as nails. But what is this strange structure I'm in? Well, this is my hunting structure. For now, I can actually fish in safety, and I can actually, here we go, this is a perfect thing. Right, let's get to you. Yep, you're running over. I run over here. I need safety. So I'll do you. So, as you can see, critters stay out. I stay in and safe. There we go. Brilliant. Nice, safe haven for me. Archers have got about probably 50% chance of actually nailing you. Depends on where they are. But I actually have found it's only this area that they can actually really get you. Here, not as much. I did actually have these up here. So basically, it would be like this. A nice square piece there. But yeah, there's one there. Yeah, they could get me there. So I decided to pop this here and just kind of make this more tidier. I can have this like so, and it just opens it up even more. So that is why I've gone like this, to just lessen the gap for them pesky arrows. Right, so here I need this grass. So I'm going to keep it here, but I need to keep blocks. Oh, hello. Right, you come with me. Thank you. And you come with me. Are you coming? Yes, you are. There we go. Follow me. So I can actually properly test this out on camera. There we go. Hello. Oh, yeah, got me. But yeah, there you go. And that was because he was actually on the flat ground. But if he actually comes right up onto the actual stairs, then yeah. So there we go. Brilliant. This is fantastic. Come out. And this is what I mean. Get it from here. But yet, when they're up here, trying to actually get close to you, it kind of actually changes the whole entire aspect of where that arrow goes. So I'm thinking about doing another one up on the top bit. And for that, I will actually lay down the actual slabs as well. So it always puts them at a higher vantage point. Well, disadvantage point, really, in this case, because they'll make sure they're about this high and they really have to get up and close to you. It's nighttime. They're over there. They do scare me. Creepers, on the other hand, is another thing. Right, I do need spiders. Right, there's a spider there. I haven't checked out spiders. Here we go. Yes, spiders can still get in here. Alright, okay then. That's actually good to know. Oh, come on. I need food, don't I? Cooked food. Alright, okay, so how do I stop spiders? I actually don't know, really, to be honest. So, I can actually fish out of here. Kind of be safe. I might have to actually put down pressure plates or something. Or it could be the fact that it was actually a diagonal bit because it came through here. Okay. What the heck was that? Oh, he changed. Why do you guys change? Do you spend too long in the water? Is that it? That's why I put this bit here, so they can actually walk up and get you instead of just drowning and changing. I don't think they drowned. I just think they just change if they spend too long in the actual water. Go. Right, have a fish. There we go. So I can actually survive better this way. Of course, I need to figure out the spiders because I'm sure they couldn't actually get through the last time. I thought they only needed a square gap to get through, not a half square gap. Right, come here, you. You. I need your arrow. Oh, God. Ouch. Oh, and of course one of them has to be there. Please get like that. Thank you. Oh, nearly, mate. Nearly. Come on. Oh, get close. Don't get far away. There you go. You're gone. I think he's just gone as well. Yep, he did. Brilliant. So, there we go. We have got a kind of good fortress here. I reckon it was this bit. Jumped into this bit. Right, okay then. If that's the case, let's go ahead and pop these down. It's good to actually have tests on the things. Go. There we go. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that will stop them coming into the base there. So that there, that there, that there. Yeah. I hope that stops him. If not, it's fine. Right. I can place that there to actually stop them, but yeah, it's a bit tricky to turn around and say, right, you know what? I need a fish. So what I'm planning to do is go up here and build this up here. This is where they always spawn. It's not going to have much light around here because, of course, you need the actual mobs to spawn. So you can actually get their drop. You guys. I tried to swim underneath them. And, yeah, nothing worked, to be honest. Because they can actually still shoot their crossbows at you whilst they're bobbing in the water. I thought it would have disarmed them and they won't be able to actually do anything. But hey, nope. So I need to actually progress a bit more with this actual game. Well, this mod pack. Not the game. I like the game. I could just create buildings and hidey hoes and traps and everything else and just call it a day and not progress much because you don't really need much resources. You just use the resources that are actually around you to just do what I've done. There we go. Oh yeah, I did find this beauty. Fishing rod, mending, luck of the sea too. But I've got this curse as well, so I don't know what that actually means. It could mean the rod might just up and go suddenly. Here we go, raw, there we go. And this is why this has been a lifesaver. You can fit 4 fish on there, and that's it. It's just constantly burnt, and that's awesome. Right. As you can actually see, I got this from the actual water behind me. I died 3 times. I got some iron from a zombie drop. I don't really get much from husks. It's only when they are a zombie that I tend to actually get a good drop. Some cooked food. Oh, got this bow. Power 3. It needs mending though. And I got a fishing rod here, which was my standard one, and then I fished this one out. So, progression. Let's see. I need to do cutting board. Okay, that's fine. So that is you, and it was you. And then fill recipe. Bingo. Got you. So this beauty is kind of fantastic, really. Right, let's place you there. And let's have some fish. There we go. Brilliant. So I've got the multi-tool, so hopefully this should actually help. So I need to place you. And I need to place you. Don't think I can actually get anything else from anything else. Right, let's see about you. Right, so place you down. Can I do anything to you? No, I think I actually need a chisel. Actually, is there a chisel? Cheer. And is it an E or an I? I don't know. I need to be looking at tools. Okay. Here we go. Hammer. And chairs. That's all just lifestyle stuff. Right. striped, plain. You know what? This one. But I need this. Stripped. Yes, it's an actually axe, not a chisel. Okay. So I guess I'm thinking about stone. So is that here then? Or is this just literally for their actual scrap wood? Must be just for the scrap wood. And I did actually know, put it up here, and I can go like this, and it's quick and easy. There we go. I can't actually strip this wood, I guess. So, what other things can I go ahead and do? Of course, I can do this because it is indeed one of the things I need to do for their actual... No. I like that. It's like a picture, but flat. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of ingots. Can I do stone? Well, cobblestone. Can that turn into anything? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Now, I've got a lot of this, so that is brilliant. Now, in the main game, vanilla, copper tools are a thing. I do not believe that in this mod pack there is copper tools. So I do believe it's the old style tools. So you start off with wood, then stone, then iron, and so on. It'll be nice to actually have the ability to have copper tools. Unfortunately, you don't. So I need to be getting into the actual iron straight away. But first, I need to just slowly go through the actual quest. I thought I heard something then. There's me actually looking around my actual place where I'm sat. I'm like, that noise just sounds like it's right behind me. And it's like, is it real life or is it a game? That's how good the sounds are. Right, upgrades. Basic copper tier. What does this do then? And that is... what now? Press A to favorite the recipe. Nope. But what are you? What upgrade? I don't know. Gold tier? Upgrade. An upgrade for what? These? Actual barrels? I don't know. But let's go ahead, go into the book, and future me can read this lovely bit out to you. Usable copper. After you scrape off the rust with an axe, you think you can use a cutting board to get usable copper out of the oxidized copper you find in ruins. This usable copper will be critical for, I don't know if I should, but shall I try and pronounce this word? It is absolutely a tongue twister for me. Spagyrix, literally tongue twister for me. Process of decomposing and recombining matter, which should let you rejuvenate the dried earth into dirt. Tip: you can also use the cutting board to get more charcoal from scrap wood out of dead wood. Brilliant. Thank you. Okay. Right, down here, I've just started trying to fill out this whole entire area with sand. And then up here, just started on the actual layout of the actual, let's just say the actual safe zone. Of course, around me will be where I actually do my stuff and things. So now I need to go ahead and get you, and that's it, I do believe. And I need to make a door, which isn't going to be the best doors ever. It's going to be a flimsy door because I can't get to the actual doors normally because there's no wood, unfortunately. So it is a flimsy door, which is this. So can I go like that, and no, not a copper door. Flimsy, there we go. Not enough ingredients. Okay. So it means I need this lot then. Okay, there we go. Back in, there we go. Hey, presto, fill it out. And there we go. So now I can get rid of you, and you break that and pop you there. There we go. Yes, flimsy means flimsy. It will break on you. Perfectly fine, no, for, well, this little get up, it's okay. So what was that? Flimsy door. So XP. Okay. Flimsy door. You can make a quick and dirty door using the scrap wood and some copper you found. But it seems pretty shoddy, breaking every so often and needing to be replaced. At least it keeps the spookies out. Well, I've actually kind of done the base for up here. I've got to admit, these dudes just spawn literally right anywhere near me. Thank you. Go away. As you can actually see, it's a lovely big area. So hopefully this will pull in their actual monsters, the crowds that I want. Ah, it's getting there. I actually do like it. Quick and easy to get into the actual base itself. Shut you. And good to get up as well. Because I do believe I will need the actual essences that I dropped. Still got a bit to do. But to be honest, a lot of it is just going to be the build-up. Hello, armoured person. What are you? Ooh, that looks nice. And that creeper looks obviously better. Don't. Oh, you little. How dare you? That near enough got me. Oh, phew. Well, there we go. So, I have found myself armor. Awesome. What I'm going to do is just flatten this entire area for Ross away. So, oh goodness me, seriously, I had to bring in a spider, didn't I? Come on, please. I don't like dying. Well, no one does. Got 16 points. Goodness me. Alright. So what I'm going to do for now is just close that off. There you go. And I need to regain my health. So what else can I do in the book? Of course, I have got the means to get the... say it right. Etiac? I can't eat. It's a tongue twister. Seriously, it is. Right, I got another book, basically. And, of course, XP there. Which I don't really want to get quite yet, because, of course, I need this XP for God knows what. Right, come home now. Hopefully I said that right. Okay, about this work. Right, there is a lot to read. So what I'm going to do is allow you to pause the video, read this to yourself, and I'll just be mooching on. Right, seeking counsel, okay? And the art of alchemy. Wow, that's a lot of art of alchemy. Next page. Oh, goodness me. How many pages is there? Okay, rods to find ores, which there isn't any. Oh, ore refining. More ingots per ore. Right, okay then. Item transformation. Convert items into other items. Okay. Transportation? Okay, weapons and equipment. Alright, that's fine. So up here, about divination rods, which actually search out things, but unfortunately there isn't any blocks to search. Okay. Spyrite? I don't even know if I'm even saying this right. Sulfur, which is alchemy, and mercury and salt. Okay. Okay, that is good. The soul, the body, and energy. Right, okay. Ore refining. Triple your ores. Right, so the easiest application of whatever that word is, Spagyris. I have no clue. I don't use that word often, or I would actually know it. It's kind of like the word like. It's used a lot, so you know it. It slips off the tongue, but with other things that you don't always use. I ain't an alchemist master or a chemistry teacher, so certain words won't slip off the tongue. So refining ores and raw metals. The process of smelting metal in a furnace is a wasteful, as it only yields a single ingot, losing a lot of precious raw materials. Okay. Alchemists can extract even the last... should that say ounce of value from ores? But the process is somewhat more complex. First application affects refining raw metals into multiple ingots. Okay, 3 iron ingots out of just 1 raw iron. Fortunately, I don't think this will actually work because we do not deal with the raw iron. Oh, wait. Actually, we could actually be using raw iron as in this state, but I thought it meant the state like the block. But no, we're definitely not using blocks. Okay. Liquefy it. Okay. Salt. Shards and that. Okay. Fine. And I do believe this is actually the whole process of what we're trying to actually do for the next bit. Yeah, it is. Parametric brazier. And cocination oven. And salt amrak excluminator. Oh goodness me, my pronunciations are rubbish. Sour armiac tank liquefaction cauldron. Mercury distiller and incubator steps. Okay. So I do believe this is what we're going to go into now. But this bit is still intriguing me because the rods and everything else, but fortunately, like I said, there's no ores going about. So it can't really be used because there isn't to be found. That makes sense? Probably later on, once I've actually brought life to the actual world, then maybe. But I don't know how that works. I've only actually seen the actual... What's it called? The trailer for this mod pack. And this is the solution that I'm actually looking for, the solvents. It's liquid form. Okay, and then I can turn it into crystal. Okay, so that will be its liquid and solid state. If I'm going too fast, I do apologize. And extracting mercury. So I'm looking for shards, okay. And then I can actually reuse these shards in a distiller. Okay. And sulfur. Okay. That's good. Right. And then salts. So charcoal is great for it. Okay. Iron, sulfur, and mineral salt. But you can actually use other things than just charcoal. Right. Needs fuel, of course. And then recycling strata. Okay. So that is the thing what I'm actually trying to actually get to. Is strata. And that is dirt, cobblestone, sand, also clay. Is that clay as in the blocks? Or the actual kind of like the ball form? Okay then. So that's that. And it's the clay blocks. Okay, it's fine. And that is incorporating iron. So hopefully after all this, I can actually get to iron. And then I can actually progress even more. And then unlimited. True alchemy, transformation. Okay, that's good to know. Niter, sulfur. Okay. Like I said, I'm not a chemistry teacher or master, so I don't know what half this stuff is. Flux. Okay. And reformation. So basically reforming it. Oh, goodness me, this just keeps going on and on and on. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just saying there's a lot. It'll be nice to actually have I know we've got a narrator. Wait a sec. Narrator. Can that even work here? I know he's a bit funky. Acquired items. Well, narrator just doesn't work. Okay. There we go. Quartz. Map. There we go. And source, sulfur, and target sulfur. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Goodness me, look at this. It just keeps going and going. Is there going to be an end to this book? I don't know. If I was reading this, I think this episode would be about 2 hours long. There you go. Oh, there's more down here. Really? Oh, goodness me, there's just so much. Oh, wow. Yeah, if you definitely keeping up with this and pausing, I do apologize. As you can see, there is a lot to actually get through. Of course, I'll be reading this in my own time, but for you lot at home, it's here on the screen so you know what you're getting into once you actually start playing this game, or you knew what you got yourself into because you've already played this game. Right, this mod pack. And there we go. Iron. All that for iron. Oh my goodness me. And there's more. So I can convert it and I can get gold. So basically I will be able to get everything and everything, all the resources back, which is perfectly fine. I would love that. At first, you kind of got nothing, you're scraping by, and I like mod packs like that, where it chucks you in the deep end and you start with the minimalist stuff and then you just go through the story and get better resources, and you start small and low and that's it. Okay, so charcoal, coal sulfur can be obtained from charcoal. Okay, that's good to know. And then conversion of coal, so I can make it from charcoal to coal. I don't know why you would want to do that. Well, probably for the diamond stuff here, but I thought by means of cooking, coal is only fractions of a second longer burn than charcoal. but to actually create things. Mark all unlocked entries as red. Okay. There you go. That's good. So that's getting started. And oh my days. So this is about the machines that I will be using. That, I'm sorry, will be in the next episode, because I don't know how long this episode has actually been going on for officially, because I record everything, as in whilst I'm actually gone silent, I still record stuff. So you can't put them books together. Okay. Right. I actually wanted to get all this done, and I think I can, because I know I can, because I'm going to get it done now. So I'm going to go ahead and allow me to read this out whilst I actually make these up here. Sour ammoniac tank. In the contaminated water, you have found trace amounts of sour ammoniac, a critical ingredient in the practice of theurgy. Is that right? Theurgy? I think I said it right. By setting up a simple accluminator and tank, you think you'll be able to distill it. Place the accluminator on top of the tank, fill it with water, and it will slowly produce sour ammoniac for you. Tip: you can make buckets out of copper. There we go. That is done. Right, so I actually need a bucket. Right, bucket. Now, not bucket of water, just a plain simple bucket. There you go. So I need the blend. Right, that is clay and sand. That is awesome, because I've already gone ahead and farmed up a few things. There we go. And I need, was it you? And there, and then it was you. There we go. 2 buckets. Thank you very much. Can I reach? Nope. So let's go out, get some water. Good old water. Now let's go down in the depths. There we go. All echoey and sorts. Yeah, I'm just filling. I'm breaking out of this area and just flattening it out, ready for all the stuff and things that will be coming down here. I'm going to keep some things underground. Other things will be, of course, on the topsoil. There we go. Of course, I'm going to get rid of this lot. Look how deep it is. And I think it actually goes further that way. I think. Can't quite tell, but it looks like it does there. Right, got a fair bit to actually do. Need more sand than that. But yeah, there we go. I cooked up some stone from the cobblestone. So let's pop you there and you there. Whereabouts am I going to have you though? here. So I need... It's funny this, isn't it? I've been trying to get rid of this water, but yet I need a permanent water source here for this bit. There we go. And let's start with it being here. Go. Bingo. So, infinite water source. There we go. Goes there. And let's just go ahead and get rid of this bit of sand, because I actually do need it. There we go. And my dirt. Dirt. Have I got dirt? Yes, I have. I've got dirt. There. No, not there. There you go. I need it to be there. There we go. And go on here. Go. This should now lower all the water by 1. There we go. Apart from this bit. Awesome. So now I can actually put the tank over here. There we go. I do know what to actually do with the tank. Oh, brilliant. So I need this first, which goes there. Then that goes there. And I put water in here. There we go. Oh, no. Yeah, you can do that if you overfill it. There you go. That's that. And there you go. So omniac. Am I saying it right? Maybe. Right, so that actually just uses up the water and turns it into the sow, which is fantastic. So I do believe that means I need more food. So you got some sea lettuce as well. There we go. Don't get much from this, so that's fine. Right, now I need to go ahead and go to this. I've already read this bit out, so now it is this bit. But you know what? I have absolutely been going on for way too long, to be honest. So the next episode, I'll be finishing off this chapter and then moving on. I do apologize. This is actually taking a long time to actually get through. Most people would just blitz straight through this. But I'm actually trying my best to actually implement a few other things into the actual episode to actually at least make it a bit entertaining, allow you to understand my... it's a bit too low. My thought process and creativity area, all that jazz. There we go. You up. Because this needs to be all level around this area. Because if I want to get to the mobs and I want them to actually have a line of sight on me, this needs to be all flat. And for now, this is indeed the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. And remember, appreciate you all. See me in the next one.